Alright guys, J-TubeFifa here and welcome back to another video. It is something different once again. I am basically doing a video on things that always happen when school starts up again, if that makes sense. So basically I'm just going to be telling you some things that happen to me pretty much every year, in secondary school particularly, that just happens each time the year starts up. Now I've just finished my first week of school since coming back from the summer break. And it's been underwhelming to say the least. I pretty much am just going to be saying some things that happen to me year after year. It can get some of them irritating, some of them are good. I don't know if it happens to you. I guess you guys can relate if it does. But without further ado, let's just get into the video. So first things first, it's the night before the first day of school. And there's a lot of things on your mind, let's be honest. You've got 9 to 10 hard months of work, homework, coursework, everything, all this like pressure, exams, everything just coming up this year, and you're just lying there in bed thinking how you're gonna get to sleep because you've been spending the whole summer sleeping at about 2 or 3 a.m. and waking up at about midday. So this is gonna be a challenge for you. So you're sitting there in bed at about, I don't know, 10 or 11 I guess, and you're just sitting there like just lying there thinking about how your life is about to end. And you're tossing, you're turning, it takes you a while, but finally you doze off. And bam, the first day has started. You're there in bed just lying there, you don't want to get out. I mean, it seems like it's some unearthly hour. Shut up, piece of... But it's actually just like 6 or 7 a.m, which every normal person wakes up for school or work. But eventually, you overcome that, you get ready, and you're on the bus or you're in the car on the way to school. So next up, you get to school, you actually drag yourself out of the vehicle, you make your way to school, but then you realise, hey, I've got a few friends to see, and then the happiness kicks in. You're like, yeah, you know what, maybe school won't be so bad, let's go. And you see your friends, and then, I mean, your friend that was, around the same height as you is all of a sudden shot up, and you have to look up to talk to him now. He's half a head or a head taller than you. It looks a little something like this. You're right, lads? Right, Josh? Hey, Josh. After that, you've caught up with your friends, it's great. Hopefully you have some story to tell them over summer. If not, you're listening to theirs. It's great to catch up with them, and all that stuff. Then, down to business. You start your first lesson of the year, and chances are it's a new teacher. It's just some new guy, Mr. Carwheel. He's the teacher, and he just starts the lesson saying something like this. Good morning, class. My name is going to be Mr. Davidson. Good morning, Mr. Davidson. Okay, everyone, so I'm going to be your teacher for chemistry for this year. And first off, I'd just like to say, when I found out oxygen and magnesium were dating, I was like, OMG! Where's my bottle of bleach? And you're just there, just grabbing the bleach and unscrewing the lid. You're just like, why do you have to? Can't you just say your name? Just say, let's get into the lesson. You don't need to just do stuff like that. It's just so cringe-worthy. Come on, man. Next up, I'm 100% sure this happened to all of us. Now, you're sitting there, you get your new book. It's clean, it's shiny. The light is like quiet. There's like sunbeams, it's like, oh, and you're just looking at it and you're like, yes, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this book this year. So you put your name, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, there's your name. Then it says class. Last year, you were in year 10 or year 9 or whatever. But this year, you're the next year up, you're the big boys, you're the people that you hated last year. But one thing you might not have remembered to tell yourself is to put that grade on the book. You're so used to writing, what you were last year on the book that you end up writing that on the book and that's it, it's the end of the world, that is it, goodbye. No, but for real, you're just frustrated with yourself. You're like, why have I done this? Now you have to write over it, because you're writing in pen. So let's say you've written a 9, and now you have to write a 10. It just looks like a retarded 10. It looks like you've tried to write an 8 and you've just had a spaz attack and you screwed up completely. And now your year's over, everything's done, you're gonna fail that subject by. Not jokes, but I don't think I'm the only one when I say this, but that is just one of the most annoying things. You might not like school, but you don't want to mess up what you put on the front cover of your new book. Next up is lunch or break, whatever. You see some other people outside your friend group, who've been in your classes last year, perhaps this year, and of course they're all saying the same thing. How was summer? How was summer? How was summer? How was summer? So, how was summer? How was summer? Just shut up about how my summer was, okay? If you followed me on Instagram, you're friends with me on Facebook, if you have me on Snapchat, any of these things, you should know how my summer went. Alright, unless you're one of those people that doesn't post anything, then expect this. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I get really irritated by everyone asking me how my summer was. I mean, my summer could have been good, it could have been bad, it could have been both. It's more complicated than that. There's a lot of things and stories and I don't know, it just messes with my head. Okay, I forgot to mention, I was really pointing out negatives in this video. I'd just like to say thank you to all the people that actually asked me how my summer went. I really appreciate it. I know it's manners and all, but yeah. But you finally made it over something that's felt like 48,000 hours. You have finished your first day of school and you're proud of yourself. You know, you're like, you know what? Today was a good day. And you're walking back home, you're in your car, bus, whatever, and you're thinking to yourself, damn, this year's gonna be a good year. You know, I'm gonna focus. Yeah, I'm gonna ace all my subjects. The teachers are great, you know, this is gonna be a good year. Then you wake up the next morning and you go to school again and you realize everything on the first day was simply a bait. You've been baited into thinking this year's gonna be good for you. But in fact, all the teachers are just making you happy and all on the first day just so you're not depressed for the rest of the year. And here it starts kicking in, homework due the next day, you know, like coursework starts kicking in. All the teachers, specifically in year 11, saying stuff like this. Good morning, year 11. Just remember that it is exam year. Good morning, class. I'd like to welcome you back to mathematics. And remember, you have an exam in 9 months, so you should start revising now. If not, you're going to fail and your life is going to be over. And don't forget, everyone, you have an exam at the end of this year. 3. You have an exam at the end of the year. Yeah, we get it, okay? We have final exams this year. Can you please shut up? Honestly, it's just so stressful. Like, every teacher and parents just, you know, exams, yeah, we get it, there are exams. Please, just let me do my thing. I know, okay? This is a message to my mum. If you're watching this, please don't hurt me. I didn't mean any harm, please. I'm sorry. But you know what? That's the school year. It started off, you're gonna have to do it, live with it. They say this is the best days of your lives. I'm in no position to know anything. I'm still in school. But enjoy it. I mean, the school year, your friends are there, your mates, you know, big old Jimmy. And there might be times when the teachers screw you over. You don't know how to do homework, you screwed up your coursework, your classwork isn't up to standard, you know, the teachers are being very, very critical. It's fine, you get through it. Before you know it, it'll be summer. I mean, it might feel like 10 centuries, but it'll be summer soon, you know, it's only like 9 months left. Honestly though, guys, on a real, to anyone who's, you know, in school, working, doing whatever, have a great year. You get through it, come on, just gotta have faith and you'll make it through. And to people in year 11 or year 13, all that, I wish you best of luck in your exams, hope you do well. But yeah, if you did enjoy this video, something a bit different, leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, comment on what you thought of, you know, this kind of, I guess, vlog kind of skit thing. And I will hopefully see you later. Cool.
Don't make me give you my sweatshirt, I swear. In that sentence.